Hello, my name is Sage Ober and I'm the Assistant Director of Residence Life and Housing at Dickinson College. This video has been created to help give you an idea of what selecting a room looks like on the night of your class year's housing lottery. If you are a rising senior, meaning that you will graduate in February 2021, May 2021, or February 2022, you will select housing on Tuesday, April 14th. If you are a rising junior, meaning that you will graduate in May 2022 or February 2023, you will select housing on Wednesday, April 15th. If you are a rising sophomore, meaning you will graduate in May 2023 or February 2024, you will select housing on Thursday, April 16th. You will know what class year you are considered based on the application you fill out to enter the housing lottery process. Therefore, please make sure to pay attention to that when filling out this application. If you believe that the class year you are assigned to is incorrect, you should contact the registrar's office to talk through that. As you can see, we are logged into the housing self-service of Ben Rush. This is accessed by going to your Gateway page and clicking on the house icon on that screen. You will see that on the main housing self-service screen there is a room selection area. This is going to be the area we recommend you access selecting your room from. In this area you will see the lottery that you are a part of, and in this case it is the Fall 2020 Rising Junior Lottery. Underneath is an area that states your start time. When you are assigned a lottery time on Monday, April 6th, this is where you will find it. This is the time in which your account will be active and allow for you to select a room. Therefore, if you are a rising junior, you would receive a lottery time on Wednesday, April 15th. In this case, the date is March 13th at 6 p.m. because we are using a current date to show you an example. Below, there's a box that states selection times. If you're a rising junior, it would list April 15th from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. as the selection times. This allows you as a student to go in starting at 9 a.m. on the morning of your class's lottery to look at available spaces for the group you have entered in your housing self-service account. At your start time, or better known as your lottery time, you are able to actually select a room. You will want to log in and select a room at the time you are assigned because the earlier you do it, the more available room options there are. However, if you do forget, you can log in up until 11 p.m. that evening and choose a room. Once you choose a room, there is no way to cancel it and choose a different space through this process. For the case of this example, we are able to select a space at this time so you can see what the process looks like. Therefore, since we will want to select a room, we will press the Select a Room/Suite button right here. It is important to note that at the top of the screen there is a button that says Room Selection, and if you click on this button, there is a drop down that pops up and gives you an option to press Select a Room or Suite. If you press on that button, it will take you to the same screen that I am about to show you by clicking on the button we already mentioned below. This screen shows the roommate group that you are assigned to. This should be correct, and in this case, Ben Rush is matched with 3 other roommates, meaning they will select a space for 4 people. Also, if you look to the side of the screen, you will see information about community bathroom designations and housing rates. This could be helpful information for you to have while selecting a space. If you have a specific building you are looking for, you can filter down in this area that says Hall. If you are unsure of what type of space you want to look at, or you just want to see all the available options, you do not have to use this filter. For the sake of this example, I am not going to use the filter so we can see all of the available options. Please be aware that you are only going to see available options for a 4-person group. If you do not see any options available or any that you like, this means you will need to change your group size. Please refer to the video on roommate matching if you would like more information about that process. Also, if you are matched in a group, the person with the best lottery time will be the person selecting housing for your group. By matching with them in the roommate matching process, you are giving that person with the best lottery time the ability to select housing as long as you stay in a group with them. If you would break your group apart for whatever reason, then the person you are still matched with who has the best time would select for your group. This is the screen you will want to be on when your housing lottery time hits. Please be aware if your computer won't let you select a room that sometimes the internal time of the computer you are using is a few seconds off from whatever device you are looking at the time on. Therefore, do not panic and just take a second and refresh your screen and try again. However, if it is your time to select, you are going to click on the Find Available Rooms button. Once you click on that button, a screen will come up that will list any available room that is an option for your size group. If you know exactly what space you want, you can look for that space and select it. In this case, let's say this 4-person group wants a space in Whitwer. Therefore, we're going to scan down to the bottom and find the space they want in Whitwer. So we'll go down to the bottom of the page. And once we get to Whitwer, we will press the Select Suite button. So we'll select Whitwer Suite 201 for them. When you click on that button, it will put each of the people in your group into a room and a bed. As long as the right people in your group are listed, you will want to press this I agree, submit my room selection as quickly as possible, as there could be another group trying to secure the same space at the same time. You can always email reslife@dickinson.edu afterwards so we can switch roommates and rooms around within the space if it is needed. Once you click this button, you will go to the final screen, which will hopefully confirm that you were able to secure the housing assignment you are looking for. If someone else got the space before you, you will be made aware that the space was taken and you will need to go back to the main screen to select a new space that fits your group or reorganize your group to look at different size spaces. If you click on the back to the main menu button here, it will take you back to your main screen. On that screen, if you look towards the bottom, you will see a room assignment section. This is where you should be able to see your fall 2020 housing assignment listed, which you'll see right here. Also, you and your entire group should receive an email confirmation shortly after you select housing. If you or anyone in your group does not receive this email or have your room assignment listed here below, you should email the Residence Life and Housing office immediately so we can take a look into this, as we will want to make sure that you were assigned the space that you selected. This concludes the video on the housing lottery process. If you follow these instructions to this process, it's not very difficult at all. If you have further questions, please feel free to reach out to the Residence Life and Housing office via email at reslife@dickinson.edu or by phone at 717-245-1556. Also, please make sure to visit our website for other helpful information around the room selection process.